to the Mall of America. What are we gonna do there?
Well, what do you do at the Mall of America? Shop till you drop.
Well, let's hope I don't drop. I know it's gonna come, and we have to drive, and it was like 4 hours away, so we're driving, and then Arlo is seatbelted in. Don't worry, guys. He's got his.
He is?
Yeah, he's got his seatbelt on.
Okay.
So
Matter, I'm not a very good driver.
So Michaela originally was going to come with us, but Sunshine is not necessarily ready for this trip, but maybe she'll come with us some other time. So, are you excited? What are you most excited for?
I just kind of see the place, and yeah, I've been there before, a long time ago, but I don't think I'm not really I happen to be of the belief that if you don't go looking at stuff to buy, then you won't buy it and spend money you don't need to spend on things you don't need. In other words, don't try to impress people. Don't buy things you don't need to impress people you don't even like.
There's some mom advice if you needed that.
Whatever.
So yeah, we are gonna drive there, and it's like 4 hours away from where we live. So we're like an hour in right now, and we're passing the Dells right now. So like the Kalahari's over here and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see you guys when we get there. Hey guys, so we're currently taking a break. I'm letting Arlo go to the bathroom, and I went to the bathroom, and now my mom's in the bathroom, and then we're gonna get back on the road. We're still I think we're still like a little less than 3 hours away, so still got a little ways to go, but I'm pretty excited, so yeah, see you soon. Made another pit stop, gotta get gas, so that's what we're doing now. My general rule when we go into hotels is I record so that if something happens, I have it on video. So I'm probably going to be recording when we go in. Maybe nothing will happen, maybe not. I'm taking him in his car vest because we're just dropping stuff off and then going to the mall, so we'll see. So we're at the hotel room now. We just made kind of a quick stop because we're gonna go to the mall right away. But so I'll give you a little bit of a tour later. But it's really nice. So yeah. Sit. Good boy. Gee, thanks.
All right.
Oh, you're stuck. Oh. Oh, look at the pretty butterflies. And then there's that one. Hey guys, so it's been a really long day. I am exhausted. It is now 8:45. If you can hear, that's Arlo. He is digging around in his crate. We got back a while ago. The mall closes at 9, so Arlo's being weird in his crate. So I have his travel crate set up now. The mall closes at 9. Both my mom and I started to get really tired. And we decided it was a good idea for us to head back and get food. So we went to the Rainforest Cafe because that's where we were maybe gonna eat, and then like she wanted to go to the Rainforest Cafe and I wanted to go to Bubba Gump's Shrimp. But both places were like done seating for the night. So we went to Rainforest Cafe because I was like, oh, we can, go wherever you want. I don't really care. And we tried to go in there and she, asked and they said, oh, we're done seating for the night. Sorry. I was like, okay. So then we went over to Bubba Gump's and they're done seating for the night. So yeah, we gave up and we were like, all right, let's just order Red Lobster in the hotel room. It's like 8. I'm tired. So we walked back here and we're back at the hotel. The hotel's in walking distance of the mall. It's literally like right across the street. So it's like, not a big deal to walk back. So then we were trying to order and the internet here isn't working. So I just set up my hotspot and oh my gosh. So now it's freaking like 9 o'clock. I've got Arlo's little double bowl here. I'm going to set up. I set up his crate. He is very tired. He's a very good boy though. He gave me 2 alerts today and he kept going all day. I did notice he started to get tired near the end. We finished the first floor. I'm sorry I didn't get too much footage. I just want to be sure that I'm able to like enjoy the trip with my mom, but I want to talk to you guys a little bit about like the Mall of America's accessibility. If I don't get to talk about it too much here, I'll definitely will talk about it after. So we came back here, we ordered Red Lobster, and then she went to go get it so that I could feed Arlo. So now I've got his food, and I got a bone for him. He is gonna be all set up for the night. So we ordered our food and she went to go get it just now. And yeah, so today was kind of weird. So at the mall, we did the whole first floor, and then we tried to do the second floor, like we tried to do half the second floor, but we did half the second floor and then that was kind of it. We were both like really out of it. Arlo alerted me twice and we took a lot of breaks. Both my mom and I needed to sit freaking down for like, a lot because it was just a lot. I was gonna bring my wheelchair, but here's the thing. Originally, we were only gonna be here for 1 day. And then we decided not to do that. So I wanted to try to do it without my wheelchair. But worst case scenario, they have wheelchairs here that you can rent for $10 a day. So I was like, all right, if I need to rent a wheelchair, I can rent a wheelchair. I made him rice. I was gonna bring his wet food with us, and then I decided that was a bad idea because I didn't want it to get messy. Oh my gosh, this place is really modern in here. Oh my gosh, and so I don't know how to work anything. Here's the light for in here. So I'm just filling up his bowl. And then I'm gonna go get the rice. And I'm going to use a coffee stirrer to mix it. So, nothing horrible happened at the mall. There was a few times where I was concerned about kids running up and touching him. But overall, everyone at the mall, like the actual staff, everybody was very, you know, accessibility friendly, all that kind of good stuff. So we were able to get in fine, and there were elevators in most places. There wasn't like an issue finding elevators. There's a bunch of elevators. The place is gigantic. I have no idea how anyone does it in one day, and they're like, oh, I'm done now. Like, I just can't believe it. We got here at like, I don't know, I want to say we got to the mall by like 3. Tomorrow we're going to get there at 11 when it opens. And then we want to leave, you know, we're leaving tomorrow. So the hope is that we finish the mall tomorrow. So we finish the, you know, this half of the second floor, and then the third floor, and then the fourth floor. Oh my gosh. Seems like a lot. But there's a lot of big restaurants. So I'm hoping that with all those big restaurants, that means that there's, you know, a lot of taken up space that we won't have to look at necessarily. Okay. So now Arlo, I'm gonna leave him in the bathroom to eat, and I'll give you guys a little tour. So, hello. So this is the door where we come in. We did get an accessible room just in case I did bring my wheelchair, so this door is relatively big. And then these are the light switches. So it turns off the main thing. Then there's a bunch of little light switches, so that's crazy. And then we come over here, a little smart fridge, and a smart box. This area, coffee, laundry bag. There's my shoes. And then, oh, what was it? There's lights under here. So yeah, it's cool. And then over here is the bed. My mom and I are gonna sleep in the bed. There's like a thermostat over here, and here's this gigantic TV, and the bench, and there's my mom's stuff, and here's the desk, the lamp, there's Arlo's crate, here's my suitcase. Before I was keeping it under this table, but I think we're gonna have to move the table out of the way now. There's my mom's computer, and there's the, you know, other table. And then I'll show you guys our view. Let me just move the table out of the way. There's the view of basically nothing, but you know, it's not bad. So, there's his crate with his bone in there. When we stay in hotels, I'll have Arlo sleep in his crate, but with the door open. Basically he just gets free roam of the room, but I shut the bathroom door, and then, you know, it depends. Sometimes he's allowed on the bed. I'll bring my own blanket, and then he's allowed up. We did bring a small blanket. So we'll have to see kind of like how my blood pressure is doing, if he's allowed on the bed or not. Because he does have tasks that he has to do while I'm asleep. So, yeah. And then I'll show you the bathroom. So this is the very fancy door. And there's Arlo. I just shut the door for a second so I could show you guys the rest of the room. There is the very fancy toilet. It's a square. So there's that. And then there's a little cart. And then there's the shower. So, yeah. And there's the hairdryer. All this stuff. So, yeah, very fancy place. Good boy. So, yeah, I just made microwavable rice for him as an addition instead of the wet food because you know, being here, it's difficult to take the wet food when like if the wet food spills, that's kind of a big deal. But if the rice spills, it's like, all right, it's dry, it's rice, until we put it in the microwave and warm it up and add water to it. So, the only thing that happened at the mall that was kind of sketch was there was a woman. I went into Hot Topic and I was looking at some patches. And then I came out and I was looking at like the kiosks outside of Hot Topic still belong to Hot Topic. And my mom and I try not to get separated in the mall because if I do pass out and there's a bunch of crowds, that's gonna suck. The only time we got separated is when I went into Hot Topic, and she is not like a huge fan of Hot Topic. Like she doesn't like, you know, disprove of it or whatever. But she wanted to go into this store that was across the way that had some like plant pots, and she wanted to look at those. So she went in there. I went into Hot Topic, and she told me to meet her at that store when I was done. So I went in there to go look, and then I came out and looked at some of the kiosks. I was standing out by the kiosk, and this woman came out and said, "Oh, you have such a pretty dog. He's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. You know, he's a service dog." And I said, "Yep, he's a service dog." And she said, "Oh, what breed is he?" And I said, "Oh, he's a poodle." And she asked for his name, and I gave his fake name, which is the name that he got at the breeder, which was Baxter. So I said, "Oh, his name is Baxter," because he doesn't respond to that. So she said, "Oh, Baxter, Baxter." And obviously Arlo doesn't care. She's like, "Oh, what's he for?" And I said, "Oh, he's a medical alert and response service dog." That's what I usually say. Usually I say he's a mobility and medical alert dog. But, you know, I'm looking at stuff outside of a Hot Topic. So it's a little weird. And I wasn't like looking at her like actively having a conversation. I was actively looking at the items and she was asking me questions, which is fine. I do not mind educating people. But then she says, "Oh, well, I mean, what's he for? Like, what does he do for you?" And I'm like, "Oh, he's a medical alert dog." And she's like, "Oh, like, but like what kind of medical alert?" And I'm like, "I'm not really comfortable sharing my medical information." And she's like, "But what do you have?" And I said, "I'm not really comfortable sharing my diagnosis." And she and then she says like, "Oh, well, you might want to get comfortable with it because people are probably going to want to know if you have such a cute dog, they're going to want to know what you have." I said, and I walked straight into the store where my mom was. Like, I was just done. Normally, I would say I am really good at responding to people when they talk about, like, you know, when they want to know about Arlo. I'm really good at that normally. But today, it was difficult. I had already been walking around a lot, and I was really focused on, you know, getting us through this floor so that we could move up to the second floor. So it was just kind of strange. You know, I'm sure I will live, but it was really weird. And then there was another lady who said, "Oh, I'm looking to get a service dog. Where did you get him?" And I said, "Oh, I trained him." She said, "Oh, so you're a professional trainer?" And I said, "Yeah, but you can also owner train." And I kind of explained the process a little bit, and she's like, "Oh, what's he for?" And I said, "Oh, he's medical alert and mobility." And then she was like, didn't ask any more questions. That's how you should be. Just a little weird. Just a little weird to me. I don't know. It's fine. I'm hoping that tomorrow we don't have any more issues. Basically, that was kind of the only issue, though, which was really nice. That was the only real, like, problem. So, yeah. Other than that, everything has been fine. Tomorrow, since we're so close to where my uncle lives, he's gonna come and meet us for breakfast, and then we are going back to the mall when it opens at 11, because tomorrow's Sunday. So it opens at 11 tomorrow, so that's when we're going. So Arlo is now hungry and bored. You got nitchies? You got nitchies? Hi, buddy. Why don't you eat the rest of your food?
so that you can process it and then go poops. You're very sweet. So I will update you when we get our food.
Cell technology, it has to be clean and simple how you're differentiated and why you're
So I'm in my PJs now, and Arlo finished eating, and he had a treat, and we finished eating, and now we're just kind of hanging out. I think we're gonna go to bed in a few minutes. Yeah, he went out for the last time and stuff like that, so I think we're gonna go to bed. See you guys on day 2. Hello, day 2. So my mom went to go get the car, and I just fed Arlo his breakfast, and we're getting packed up to head out. We are gonna pack up and like check out of here, and then bring everything to the car. It's like 8 a.m. and normally I do not get up until like 9:30, I don't know. And after how tired I was yesterday, it's like, whoa. So we are gonna go do that and go get food for breakfast, and then we're gonna go to the Mall of America when it opens at 11, and then we're gonna be there for a couple hours, and then we're gonna drive home. So I'll try and get a little bit more footage than I did yesterday. I don't know. It's just weird because like I don't want to waste the time, but like at the same time I understand like I want to film, so it's difficult. We did get like a couple pictures and stuff like that, so yeah, we will see you guys in a little bit. You're a good boy. So I just dropped off some stuff at the car. We are almost ready to go. I got my new shirt from the thrift store, and my leggies and my Crocs, and I got Arlo ready. So yeah.
What? Hey guys, so it's like 2:21, and I got an alert from Arlo, so we're waiting a little bit. Arlo's right there. I'm gonna put my feet up in this chair. We finished floor 4, and I think we're on floor 3 right now, and we're like almost done, and then we have to finish floor 2. So I think we can do it. Yeah, it's been fun. So We're still walking around. My mom is looking around inside Macy's, so yeah. Oh, there's a dog. Oh, there's a dog. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, so as you can see, finally home. I had a low blood pressure episode around like the last hour that we were there, and so when we were leaving, I really wasn't feeling like filming. The last thing that I filmed is there was a little dog. I don't know if I caught the actual dog on video, but I caught Arlo like looking at it, and I think I caught the dog barking. There was a dog in like a kiosk thing under like a chair covered by like a blanket that saw Arlo and came out and ran barking, and the person like grabbed the dog and like, you know, so it was obviously like somebody who owned that kiosk who owned that dog, so kind of weird. And the other thing is like we had to walk back there because we were looking for the exit that was nearest to our car. So yeah, so that was kind of the only other thing that happened. Otherwise, it was a really accessible trip. So we had a lot of fun. I will show you guys what we got. So my mom got a flower pot, but other than that, I'll show you guys what we got. I'm still unpacking. We just started unpacking. So we got this wine glass, which is stemless. I have been looking for a stemless wine glass because I drink wine out of stemless wine glasses. But the nice thing about this one is that it has like a cover and it's like insulated. Very excited for that. I think the design is really pretty. The other thing that I got, one of the receipts in here, is this guy. He's so cute. So he's the dumpster fire patch, and I'm gonna put him on some Velcro so that we can use it for Arlo's cape. I think it's so adorable. Look at how cute he is. Ah, he's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love him. Oh, so adorable. I have to look up their shop and see if they have anything else. I love the faces that they use, the little smiley faces. I just love that. So very excited about that. And then I got this little bag. If you guys will notice, in basically every single one of my videos, I have my purse with me, and my purse is this big, bulky backpack. And to be honest with you, I don't have to carry that whole backpack everywhere I go. So it would be nice to carry like something like this, which is just a little bag, and there's a pocket right here in the front that my phone can fit into, and then in the back there's a pocket that's Velcro shut, and then there's a pocket for like an ID card or something. And then this is like a, let's undo this thing. This is a crossbody strap, so you can do it like across your body. Otherwise you can just hook it to something. And then on the inside, it's just kind of one pocket. Nothing super complicated on the inside. So there's that. I'm very excited for this because I needed something like this that I can just keep my wallet, my phone, my blood pressure cuff in. That's really all I need. Most of the time. I would say that sometimes if I'm vlogging, I'll need my power bank. That can probably fit in here too. So I will probably see what I can fit in this bag. I'm pretty sure it's enough. And then I can actually, this isn't very heavy. I think I could clip it to Arlo's harness, or, which I probably don't need to do, but I could clip it to my hands-free leash that I've been using. I've been using that leather Bold Lead Designs leash. So, that this can probably clip to that as well with this big D-ring that it has on the back. So tons of different uses for this. Very happy that I got this little pouch. So that'll be nice. So that's basically it for this vlog. There's not much else. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I know this is kind of a weird video, but I just kind of wanted to show a little bit of what it's like to take a service dog on such a, you know, like a vacation, like going to the Mall of America. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions about our trip, you can leave them down in the comments section below, and I will answer as many of them as I possibly can. So thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to check out our Amazon wish list down below if you want to get Arlo some birthday presents or me some birthday presents. Arlo's birthday was in July and mine is in August. So if you want to check that out, you definitely can. Otherwise, we have our little merch store on Redbubble down there as well. So if you want to get some merch, you can go get that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in whatever we make next. Bye.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.